Price.
Yes, thank you, Madam Speaker and members. I want to offer a very quick recap of how we got to this bill from regular session. As you'll remember, earlier this year, we passed House Bill 340 on a vote of 65 to 34 that would allow a 60-day stay of eviction for tenants and a 30-day stay for homeowners and those who had been impacted by a federal furlough. Because of the impact of the pandemic, at reconvened session, we supported the governor's amendment 62 to 37 to allow for these provisions to apply for tenants that had been impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic. Quickly, Madam Speaker, since April, we have heard a lot of feedback that judgments have been made requiring a total loss of income in order to get the 60-day stay, and that tenants have also gotten less than the 60 days in those some of those judgments. So what House Bill 5115 does is clarify the language to the intent of the original bill, worked on by many stakeholders, and it does so by defining affected by as partial or complete loss of income. It defines emergency as the current state of emergency for COVID-19, and it defines written proof for documentation needed to demonstrate said loss of income. And lastly, House Bill 5115 reiterates that these provisions expire 90 days following the end of the current state of emergency. Madam Speaker and members, as we work to keep residents in their homes during this crisis, in absence of a much preferred longer-term moratorium, House Bill 5115 would help all parties be on the same page as to the specifics of these provisions should an eviction proceeding occur during the pandemic. And so, Madam Speaker, I move that the bill be engrossed and passed on to its third reading.
Shall the bill be engrossed and passed on to its third reading? All those in favor say aye.
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 All those opposed?
No.
The bill is engrossed and passed on to its third reading.